Hello and welcome. Let's talk real quick about a set in Python and a couple of different things we can do with sets. A set is basically an unordered collection of unique elements. More simply put, it's essentially a list in Python, except you can't have any duplicates. So I have the Python shell on the right here and a short script that has a variable and then a set defined right here. And we're going to load this into the shell on the right. Now if you notice, we have a couple different food items in here. And kale shows up twice. And this is okay. We can create a set with more than one variable, but what happens when we run this and save it? And we can reference this to look at it here. Kale is only in here once. So when we created this set here, one of these kale values was not included. It was just dropped and it took the rest of the values here and created our set. One thing that is worth mentioning here is that sets do not support indexing or slicing. That being said, I'm going to go ahead and add another set to our script here, and we can look at some of the more common things that sets are used for. Now we have two sets here, one named Kate and one named Luke. And let's assume that Kate likes to eat these foods and Luke likes to eat these foods here. Let's pretend that we need to create a shopping list with these different food items on the list. We can do this pretty easily by taking both of these sets, the Kate set and the Luke set, and combining them into one set. We can do this with an operation called union. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So we need to create a new variable. We'll just do shopping list. And from here, it's just our first set, union, our other set. So from here, we go ahead and save and then hit F5 to run this. So we've loaded both of these in here and then created a new variable, a new set basically, that is going to be these two. So let's go ahead and look at that. So we still have Kate, these are untouched. And we also still have Luke, which is also untouched. And we can also reference shopping list here and we get a new set, which is the unique values between Kate and Luke. Another common use for sets is something called intersection, and it's basically what we've done so far is find things that are unique in both of those. But what we want to do now is find foods that are in both of those and exclude everything that's only in one of them. So for example, if we were to make, instead of a shopping list, dinner, because we want something that both Kate and Luke would enjoy, we can say Kate intersection Luke. So let's go ahead and rerun our script again here after we save it. And we load everything into our shell on the right. And now we can reference our dinner set, the new one that we've created. And we only get these three values back. These are the ones that both Kate and Luke had in their sets. One last thing to note here is creating an empty set. So for example, if we wanted to create a variable that is a set called X, and we were to do this, this is actually a dictionary, even though it is the same notation that a set uses. So to create an empty set, all we need to do is use the set function and empty parentheses like that. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do with sets, and this video is really kind of just scratching the surface of all of that. I would encourage you to head over to the Python documentation and look at the different operations you can use on sets, and also their shorthand equivalents are also listed there as well. I hope this was a little bit helpful, and thank you for watching.